Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we got Ball Don't Lie with 155 rating versus Youngest Thief 2 with 341 rating, currently one of the highest rated people on DB since the new format change. Also, before we hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to Blessed YGO. Once he hits 1,000 subscribers, he's going to be doing a giveaway. He's only like 50 subs away. Link down below in the description, and let's hop right into the video. So we have Youngest Thief 2 winning the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So he's going to get to decide. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And he's going to go first. Opening hand is Desires, Ash, Strike, Knight, Bell. So couple of hand traps. No engine yet. And then he has Alpha, Ben 10, Nova, Dawn Knight, and then Delta. So his hand's nice. It sucks to see like the Dawn Knight, but everything else is just wonderful. It's going to get rid of Ben 10 for Alpha effect, chain Ash, and then Ben 10 to add Ben 10. It's going to activate Nova, bring out Zeta, link away in the Link Karibo, and then activate Zeta effect, bring itself out, search for the Ritual spell, and then Ben 10 effect, and that's going to add for Herald of Orange Light. Then activate the Ritual spell, bring out Ben 10. He said, I'm dumb. He's gonna bring out Delta, and then Ben 10 to add Vanity's Ruler, add back the spell. He's gonna activate Knight. Yeah, you gotta do that there. This just comes down. He should have done it before the spell effect, actually, but it doesn't really matter. He's gonna summon back, and then spell effect to return itself to hand. He's gonna chain Bell. You're gonna normal summon out Dawn Knight, go for Union Carrier, Dawn Knight, send Gamma, and then he's gonna use Union Carrier effect, equip Eva to itself, Gamma effect, get rid of Alpha, summon itself out in the Alpha. Then he's gonna go into Cerberus effect, pop Knight, draw Alpha. Then goes into Unicorn effect, shuffle back, draw purple. Then Eva effect, add orange. This was very weird. He messed up a lot. Like, there's no way that this is just his end board here. Like, the Knight definitely changes how you have to do stuff. Because you can't just, like, end with this, or they'll just go battle phase, crash, and then boom, outed it. But I feel like stuff could have been done differently. For sure. Draw strike. And then activate Desires. I feel like you still could have dropped Vanity's Ruler and Cerberus, like, pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie. Banish 10, draw Ecclesia. Draws Ecclesia tanky, by the way. What a guy. Banish Whiptail, Ram, Whiptail, Thoroughblade, Maximus, Punishment. So the banishes, they sucked a little bit. Not completely horrible. He's gonna add tanky. At least he still has one copy of each in deck, probably. Yeah, he's gonna add Ram. And then normal summon, go for Borbo. Battle phase, poke for 500. Then he's gonna go for Drytron. Ecclesia effect, summon itself out, and he's gonna get the search. Or try to search. He's gonna chain orange light effect. You gotta negate that, or that just grabs another interruption. That grabs more follow-ups. He's gonna Drytron, pop Unicorn. Weird he didn't do that in end phase. Could have got Valor. I mean, Valor's not gonna come up here, but makes no difference. He's gonna set 2 traps, 2 strikes, pass turn, draw Draconoids. And then alpha effect, change strike, and then pass turn, draw alpha. Switch to attack, poke for 500. And then main phase 2, Tiger Mortar, Chakanine, Zeus. And then pass play, draws orange light. Pass turn, draw Whiptail. It doesn't really matter what he draws though. Like a Ben 10 would be very good because Ben 10 you could like activate alpha effect, tribute, change strike, Ben 10 search anyhow and keep going. Switch to attack, poke for 3k, pass turn, draw prep. Prep's nice. Prep gets to also add back the spell from grave. Everyone always forgets that. Activate prep, add Ben 10. That's why you can also ghost spell this. Then add back the spell. Don't even have to have a ritual spell engraved because it doesn't have like an effect to add it. You don't have to like choose when you're activating it. So you can bell this even if they don't have any cards engraved. And then alpha, get rid of Ben 10. It's going to go through and it's going to get the search for Natasha. And then Ben 10 effect, that's going to add Maju. This card is ridiculous, by the way. Like, I've been saying this since the first replay on the channel of Drytron. But this card is just bonkers. You can play through like 8 negates just because Natasha will play through like 5 of them by itself. Zeus effect, chain orange light. It's another reason why this deck's really good in the grind. Because it can end the game quickly. Yeah, strike on the Herald of Orange Light was just nice there when he tried to stop Zeus. He's gonna get rid of that for Zeta. And then Zeus effect. He said, don't know why. Playing around normal summon Lancia, question mark. Yeah, I don't know why he did it like right there either. The spell, a lot of people don't know this, so he probably doesn't know it either. But it says, let me read it exactly. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Drytron monster you control. And then it loses exactly 1000 attack. And if it does, add this to hand. So if they activate this effect, Chainlink 1 ritual spell effect engraved, Chainlink 2 Zeus. If you wipe the Zeta out, he doesn't get to add back. And then he's also gone through his once per turn effect. Draw alpha. So don't want you adding back the ritual spell. And fair enough, Natasha's a good card. He's going to normal summon out Whiptail. And now going on to the next game. He said, yes, you're welcome. It's a rude way to say it, but fair enough. Said, good to know. He's learning. Hopefully you guys learned something too. Game 2, the opening hand is Nadir Servant, Bell, Whiptail, D-Barrier, Alpha. Whoa. D-Barrier is weird. Maybe he thought he was going to be going first. But then it's weird to have Alpha in if he thought he was going first. And this card's also just like bad going second because they're going for Vanity's Ruler. And it's bad going first because they just can't use it. So this card just shouldn't have been in his deck. Maybe he didn't have anything better to put in. Then he has Ben 10, Beta. Still can't believe people are playing Beta. This card just has no effect. You could just play another Drytron with a good effect. Like, he's probably not maxing out on the spell, the draw, the gamma. Like, on the 4, like, nice key ones. You just max on those before you even start playing Beta. And Vanity's Ruler, Prep, and Ben 10. He's going to activate Prep, Chain Bell. I was talking about this last game. Then get rid of Ben 10 for Beta. And then Ben 10 effect, that's going to add Maju. Since he's going for Maju, means he's not tribute summoning out Vanity's Ruler, so that's good for his Alpha. That's going to search for the Ritual Spell. And then he's going to get rid of those for Union Carrier effect, equip Dawn Knight, and then Ritual Spells, since this has 2000 attack, to bring out Ben 10. And then he's going to use the effect to send Gamma. Gamma effect, bring itself out, and bring out Beta, and then Ben 10 effect. He's going to add Herald of Orange Light. So you playing the Cotton build? Looks down right card for card, lol. It's not. I wonder what's different. I don't know. You're also playing the beta. I just think this card's horrible. It just has no effect. It only comes up if you Draconoids, and then like that puts you in a position where you've had the Drytron effect before, then Draconoids, then beta. Just doesn't come up. Add back the ritual spell. Go in the Herald of Mirage Lights. This can also help beat Lake Wakero, Cycle Readers becoming more popular. So like in the future I could see this being played, but right now just nah, it's just not worth it. So makes Herald pass, draw Whiptail. He's gonna normal summon out Whiptail, then go in the Borbo, battle phase attack, and then takes the damage. On the effect, he's gonna use Orange Light since there's Whiptail under it. He said Viper. Ooh, calling it by its OCG name has a mandatory effect, and he's gonna use Orange Light on it. And then he's going to get Herald effect to add back. Then activate Nadir Servant. And that's going to send Omega to add Maximus. Omega on Gamma. It's going to banish summon out. Does he use effect? I'm kind of nervous for him. Will the opponent go for the Elder Macabre play? He's going to send Ash and win Pegasus. Oh, he's thinking on what the Sun he does. He don't play it. He doesn't play it. If he played it, why did he have to think? Does he play Herald in his deck, like the Herald of Arclight in the extra deck for this? Otherwise, you're just always sending these, and he was just trolling. He's gonna get Nova Elder effect, bring out Macabre. I actually really like these in my deck, and I copied Jesse Cotton and put them in my extra deck. I think the theory behind it's really good. You need to be able to beat Winda. This helps you beat Winda. That's really all. And like the extra deck is just the extra deck space is so free. And then end phase, Macabre, negate the Ash Dragon, pass turn, draw Cosmic. He got more out of his Maximus than he did. I hate to see it. He just can't be using this card against like 90% of decks. It's worth it if you're playing like the Shaddolls, because the Shaddolls are just crazy with Maximus. But you really gotta use this card right to be able to play it. You can't just throw it out there and hope for the best. He's going to Cosmic, the D-Barrier. He's going to Chain D-Barrier, call a Ritual. And then he's going to Beta bring itself out, Ben 10 effect. That's going to add Eva. Then normal summon Eva, overlay into Assembled. Battle phase, poke for 800, then 25. This is actually pretty good. This is going to be Zeus and Macabre. End of battle phase effect on itself, and then he's going to Eva effect. That's going to add Herald of Orange Light and Herald of Purple Light. Then he's going to go for Downer. Then goes for Zeus. So he wanted to use the Eva so that way Macabre had its negate live, monster-wise. And then draws Tanky. Activate Tanky. He's going to chain Macabre, get rid of a spell to banish. It's a very free spell, like discard. Summon out Alpha, and then the effect. He's going to chain Zeus. That's going to wipe the Alpha out. And he doesn't get the bounce. Somebody thought it told me that it did, but it just doesn't. Because it has to, return. Just nothing's getting returned there. Normal out Whiptail. And then go on the Hammer Kong. Said, I messed up. It's okay. Fair enough. Then Tiger Mortar effect to equip Whiptail from Grave. He's going to chain Herald of Orange Light on that. It's pretty solid, leaving him on nothing. And now moving to game 3. Said, you had Horse, by the way. What's that? Is that like a term? Like basketball? Like you had horse, you had everything? I don't know. But the opening hand is Reborn, out of your Servant, Tanky, Ash, out of your Servant. Sucks to draw 2, but it's not that bad. I mean, next turn it's going to be a good card. And then he has Beta. This card just shouldn't be in the deck. Zeta, Delta, Red Reboot, Down Knight. My hand would actually be punished here for playing the right list, because my Beta spot, I'm assuming he's already playing 3 Zeta. So my Beta spot is changed with another Drytron. So I could have been punished here and drew one of these. But I still think this card's just bad. Like, look, every game you see this card is going to have no effect besides the tribute effect. So why not just play better Drytrons? Yeah, Tanky Ad, Ram, and then normal summon, go for Hammer Con, go for Dryden, activate out of your Servant, putting the Dryden all the way to the right. You love to see it, playing around Geonator. You need to be doing that. The opponent is probably playing Geonator in his extra deck. Drytron is the only deck right now that's actually playing it, but it is a very good card when the opponent doesn't play around it. It's like the Relinquished Anima. It's very, very good when the opponent doesn't play around it. It's going to summon Ecclesia, add Punishment. And it's crazy because this deck plays the Relinquished already because they have to play it. Then they play the Geo, so all 4 of these spots are just not safe to summon to. This is the only safe spot on your whole field. So you put like the one that you don't want to get hit with Geo there. And then end phase, get to add Knight. I think playing Knight in this deck is really good. I saw some people cut Knight, but I think that's better for trap decks. A deck like this is a very, very solid end board. You have 3 interruptions, and then this can get you to more engine. They have to out this, or it can get you to more engine. It's incredible. Draw Alpha. It's going to get rid of Zeta to activate Alpha effect, and that's going to let him search for Ben 10. Then get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta. He's going to Ash that, and then Ben 10 effect, add Ben 10. Card's crazy. Get rid of Beta to activate Delta, and then reveal, draw 1. Draws the Ritual spell. That's not crazy. I mean, it's actually pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie, cause like this got hit with Ash. He didn't want him having access to the Ritual spell. He said, "Screw it." Draws the Ritual spell anyways, and it only plays 1 of it too. It's incredible. Going to Assembled. He's gonna go Battle phase, end to main phase, Knight, chain effect on itself, chain Dryden. Is this not once per turn? Okay, no, it is. I was like, whoa, have I just been playing this card wrong? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to equip material. I mean, it gets popped here, you know. Get rid of Ben 10 for Beta. And then Ben 10 effect. That's going to search for Ben 10. Like, I know for a fact this dude's list does not have 3 Drytron Gamma in it. He could just take this Beta, change it for a Gamma, and it would actually have an effect then. It's just like this card just isn't good. Going to Link Rebo. You definitely want to play a lot of Drytrons so you open them a lot, but I think it's just better to play the good ones. Normal summon. Then go into Nightmare Phoenix and Dawn Knight. He's going to target Punishment. Chain Punishment. Said Red Reboot me, so I know it's real. Need to think, sorry. Nah. You don't need to think. Natasha go brrr. You just Red Reboot. Natasha, wipe everything. Force him to be on hand traps. Like, force him to have a hand trap in hand. Yeah, then this dies to Nightmare. And then in Gamma, get rid of Ben 10. Summon out. Ben 10 effect. Add Natasha. And then Ritual spell back. And this is what I was saying. Like, in my build, I would have been, like, punished just because he had access to 4 Drytron or 5 Drytrons because of how like many he opened like 4 of them. That's like how my build would have been punished. But yeah, I just don't want to play that. Hey, Natasha about to go brrr. That's what I said. He knows. Activate. Bring out Natasha. Effect, gain 1,000 life points by targeting beta. You'll love to see it. Like, this card's so nice. It makes it so that way you can try to go for game. If it doesn't work, you're not dying because you're getting so much life. Like, it just puts you in a spot to where, like, you're not dying. Like, if you have, like, over 11,000 life points, it's so hard to actually lose the game. It's going to summon back, take Knight, effect, gain life points. Then goes into Unicorn, Natasha, take Ecclesia. Then gain life points. Goes into access code, gain 3,000 attack. He's going to use the effect, pop strike. And then Natasha, summon itself back, take the Trident. It's just insane. You just win once you start doing this. It's actually crazy. Like, he had Ash, Trident, Punishment, Knight. So he had 4 interruptions. And he didn't just like have those interruptions be played through, but he got OTK'd through them. That's crazy. But let's see how long the match was. The match was 41 minutes long, so as long as a normal match. Not bad. But that's going to be it for the video. Again, make sure to subscribe to Blessed YGO. Once he gets 1,000 subs, he's going to be doing a giveaway. He's only like 50 subs away. I know you guys can get him to 1,000 easily, and I know how much you guys love giveaways. Also, make sure to enter my giveaway. That's going to end tomorrow, so make sure to enter that today, last day to enter. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.